on the weekend, and then my classmates would meet my school bus on Monday morning, and I would have 10 copies of these stories on longhand notebook paper, and they went all around the school. And this went on for a while until I got into trouble with my teachers because the students were reading my stories instead of paying attention in class. And I got sent to the Dean of Girls principal office, but that didn't do any good until they called my mom, and my mom came out to the school. But my career really was in business. I started with State Farm Insurance Company right out of school. I wanted to go into just to work in the private sector and be a professional, and I worked my way up, went to college through State Farm. But every time I would go back to my class reunions, my classmates, who assumed that I would grow up to be a writer, would ask me, what book did you write? And I would tell them none. So needless to say, to make a long story short, on a dare, I took them up on a dare and I wrote a book, got it published through Kensington. Tonight and Forever was my first published book 30 years ago this year. And they didn't just give me a 1-book contract, they gave me a 5-book contract. And during that time, there were not too many black romances out there. And so I'm happy to say that along with Frances Ray, Donna Hill, Ebony Snow, a lot of us back in 1995 became the first African American romance authors, and you saw the cover of books that showed people who looked like me on the cover. So by the time I retired from State Farm after 37 years, in 2008, I had written 50 books. I was the first black romance author to make the USA Today bestsellers list, the first black romance author to make the New York Times bestsellers list, and BET had made a movie of one of my books. And I was still working at State Farm because I really love and appreciate the company and the support they gave me being a professional at State Farm, corporate America, as well as an author. Thank you.
Wow.